SMC. A big thanks to those great sponsors. It is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, Steward in Charge, Charles Giles, along with the World Boxing Association. President Gilberto Mendoza Jr., Supervisor Mariana, Timekeeper Stephen Pucci. Our three judges assigned will be Steve Gray of England, Leszek Jakowiak of Poland, and Giuseppe Quartarone of Italy. Our referee in charge, John Latham of England. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he comes the ring wearing white with blue and gold and weighed in officially at 159.7 pounds. Coming to us from Monaghan, Ireland, he brings an undefeated record with 19 wins, 10 of his 19 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the relentless, undefeated fighter known as the Silencer, Aaron McKenna.
Man, that's a big boy. He tall.
And his opponent across the ring in this championship contest, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes the ring wearing white with blue and weighed in at an even 160 pounds. Hailing from Liverpool, England, he has a professional record consisting of 33 wins, 4 defeats, 1 draw, 20 of his 33 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former WBO super welterweight champion of the world, Liam B.P. Smith.
Oh, Liam Smith coming up to 160 pounds? Man. From 147?
Nasser Al-Khalifi, the owner of PSG, alongside His Excellency. Everybody wants to be here at Tottenham tonight. Stars all around ringside as we build up towards the big one, and that's at middleweight. Eubank Jr. Ben first up though on this Super Spurs spring night. A fight many think might steal the show. It's a great matchup. The experienced and hardened Liam Smith trying to resurrect his long career. He says big nights against Eubank and others like it. But he might have his work cut out here against the silencer, Aaron McKenna, who's quietly amassed a beautiful undefeated record. He's on the cusp. They're both from fighting families. Both love a heated scrap, Aaron. We could be in for another treat here.
Yeah, I think so. I like this, though, from Smith early on, just being the boss on the front foot, pushing McKenna back. Doesn't offer you much at all, does he? As far as a target, Smith, high guard, arcs that back, right round, keeps the elbows in. So it's important for McKenna just try and get into a rhythm behind the jab, move, try and circle back to the center of the ring.
And it's the back and ankle that have really troubled Liam Smith outside of the ring. He blamed that for the Eubank defeat. He didn't look himself, to be fair, even from that opening bell, and already...
Ooh, your boy got a nice jab.
Liam Smith, who's a part-time footballer as well. He's pretty good. Not playing tomorrow, he says, but he says he feels Barry.
Oh, nice hook.
Yeah, but when you get old in your career, feeling good in the gym and producing in the ring sometimes don't always work in harmony.
Oh, Liam Smith, you're too slow, my guy.
He's a clever pressure fighter, Smith.
Nice one, too.
He's always threatening the throat punch. He always makes you feel a little bit wary so that your hands go freely, and that's going to be a problem for McKenna, who has to really believe.
McKenna, that's his name.
He has to commit to the attack.
McKenna got a nice. I like his game. McKenna.
Dipping in and out, switching it up, but not at this level, unproven so far. He's been around, hasn't he, in America, and he's travelled, and he's been on decent shows, but nothing like this.
No, not at all. I mean, spent some time sparring with Terence Crawford. I mean, that's invaluable.
can see why. He nice.
I mean, he's a very, very good fighter.
Yes, sir.
It's just that test now.
McKenna, he nice.
How good is he? We will find out this evening.
Nice jab, McKenna. Nice jab, McKenna. Nice jab. Oh, nasty work.
Panicky with the front foot pressure.
Good hand speed from McKenna.
Yeah,
Jab.
nice. Sharp jab. You're right.
Sharp jab on the back foot from
Yeah.
McKenna.
Nice jab. Yes.
And again, along with work rate, as I've said, speed, that makes you feel old. You know, your reactions aren't quite what they used to be as you get older. So, yes.
I like how he using it. Oh, nice 1-2.
Shots from McKenna.
Yeah. Oh. Liam getting up out of there by 5. He getting up out of there by 5. McKenna is nice. Good work. Yeah, get that round to McKenna. He got a nice jab. I don't know if Liam Smith ready for McKenna. He coming up from 147 pounds. His last loss was to Connor Ben, who's fighting on this fight card as well, against Chris Eubanks Jr. I took Chris to beat Connor Ben by decision.
But luckily my kids are 30 and 7 and 10, so you know they range in age. They will know those two are for sure.
There's a lovely guy, Jake
Like
Mescal, in the boxing world, and he said to me the other day, he said, look, KSI and Speed, they'll be in London on Friday night, bring the kids down. I didn't, and my kids were absolutely mental.
Sorry, Adam, that movement there, very, very good from McKenna. The span off.
McKenna got a nice sharp jab. I like his game.
He's clever, McKenna.
Yes, he is.
Sparring with Terence Crawford. He's got 19 wins in a row since he turned back in December 2017. See how he moves from sort of southpaw to orthodox. He's thinking about this, trying to confuse Liam Smith on the way in.
And it's important when Liam throws a single shot that McKenna throws in combination. Even if it's two
McKenna is nice.
react quite quick.
He's nice. He sparred with Terence Crawford.
A lot of blood on the nose of McKenna, and it might come down to
Liam Smith is too slow.
strong enough to deal with the championship.
Oh, McKenna done switched southpaw. Look at him. And he changing levels. Nice jab. 3-punch combination.
Jab and then throw the right hand really quick and slide that front foot forward, and he closes the gap very efficiently.
And slips so well inside the jab.
Okay, McKenna.
The orthodox jab. That sets up that left to the body.
Yeah. Get him to drop his hand. Yeah.
And that's slipping and sliding.
Ooh, nice uppercut. Nice uppercut, McKenna.
Good work here from McKenna again. Staying nice and relaxed. Not intense pressure from Smith. There's enough pressure if you're inexperienced and panic.
Oh, McKenna nice.
Smith's got to let his hands go a little bit here now.
Okay. Look at McKenna.
You might know that
He
the
looking like boosting up.
will go to McKenna. Liam Smith, he's so seasoned.
Yes. Okay, hit him with the matador.
And it's all for McKenna to prove tonight, but he's certainly showing us
Okay, McKenna.
quality early. Boxing out of the southpaw stance now. Really trying to shake it up and show something different to Liam Smith.
Yeah,
Using
nice.
the momentum of Smith coming forward to land those
Nice
shots.
uppercut, McKenna.
Each of a shot.
Sweet shot from McKenna, and that will fill him and his corner full of confidence. He feels he's done everything right in his career so far.
Man, it's a mixed match, man.
Opportunity like this.
I don't even know why Liam Smith even came up to this weight class.
He's going to go to the younger guy with the longer reach and the fresher engine, but still.
Ooh,
McKenna feels something, so just a little bit more.
nice body shot, McKenna.
Smith will take dividends down the stretch, and that's for sure.
Okay. That was another round for McKenna. Hey y'all. So look, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe too. So listen, um, I got the Conor Ben versus Chris Eubanks Jr. That fight coming up as well. I think it's probably like two more fights before that Conor Ben fight. Come on. Let me double check. Let me double check to see. So the McKenna. So we got Anthony Yard next, and then we got the Chris Eubanks Jr. fight after.
He's here tonight somewhere. He's a big Ben supporter as well. So despite the fees he got earlier, Connor, from the crowd, there are plenty that fancy him and want him to do this tonight.
He has been split opinion, whether you're asking the stars or people within the trade or the fan. A real mixture of opinions. He started well, McKenna, hasn't he? In this contest, moving nicely, switching, demonstrating really quick hands for a middleweight.
You welcome, my guy.
That's impressive hands, Smith, always throughout his career. Even in defeat, he always keeps his hands up high.
McKenna, nice. I like him.
Side on, always.
Tell you what's also impressive. I like the movement from McKenna, it's very good, but I would like
McKenna.
him to move back to the centre of the ring. The reason he's not doing it is Smith is stopping him from doing it. You just see there as he moves.
I like how he let his hands go.
Brings that left foot across Smith.
Oh.
Just stopped him.
Hit him with the matador. Nice body shot, McKenna.
And he's working very hard, McKenna, and it's very early on. So just going to have to control that pace because Smith with that high guard will just try and stalk around, won't he, and find the body at times and back him up.
So just getting a judgment distance right here, McKenna. He's just throwing just before.
What McKenna need to do, Liam got his guards up. He need to start pulling that jab, that guard down, and throwing that right hand over the top.
How's Smith looking to you after the injuries and the timeout?
Yeah, he looks fine. I mean, look, I kind of feel he would have expected this. A fast start from McKenna. That he's patient, that he's been around, he's seen it all. Liam Smith. It's just another day in the office for him.
He down on the scorecard. Can't keep getting beat up like this, man.
Trilogy. McKenna needs this because he wants that world title shot. And he believes he's good enough at this point that he's got that experience both in sparring and in the ring through his career. December 2017, it's been nearly 8 years. Time to let him off.
Oh, nice shot. Yep, that overhand right. Like I said, pull that jab down, pull his guard down. Yep, just like that. Pull it down and throw it over the top, just like that.
Really good matchmaking to see how much Smith has left. And
He got his guards up. Just pull it down, throw that right hand. Oh, he done switched to southpaw again.
really well.
As Liam's coming in with that, take that step back and throw that left hand lead down the middle. Okay.
The previous fight, but Liam Smith not doing much wrong here, and he has a game plan, and it's a long one tonight.
That's another round for McKenna. He need to start pulling that jab, that guard down more, throwing that right overhand. Yeah, we got that Chris Eubanks versus Conor Ben. You got Anthony Yard coming up next. Who y'all taking in that fight? Conor Ben or Chris Eubanks Jr.? Drop a 1 for Conor Ben and drop a 2 for Chris.
Such a good time, big Frank Bruno in the house. What a legend, former world heavyweight great from Britain, of course. But yeah, Mick was sort of saying he thinks McKenna, he hopes McKenna, but he didn't know because Liam Smith's quality.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm taking Chris Eubanks too as well.
At the old Wembley Stadium. His dad was, Connor's dad Nigel was on the undercard.
September 1995, do you remember Nigel won and then Naz was cheering at ringside? What a night for Bruno that was.
And well deserved now for all those. Just never looked like he was going to get over the line, but that's perseverance.
Nice jab. Nice jab, McKenna.
Champion Frank Bruno, and so popular.
Yeah, it was a nice 1-2 that from Liam Smith. Sort of punched down with a straight 1-2. Almost on the chest of McKenna.
Just keep an eye every now and again on Smith's ankles again, because he went back to his corner, he was rolling them himself.
McKenna, you head hunting. Go to the body song. Go to the body song.
Maybe he's adopted the
Some body shot. That'll stop Liam from coming forward. And go downstairs. Mix it up a little bit. Throw a body shot, bro.
He's a good amateur, not as good as Stephen. His brother has become a decent trainer. He's probably the best amateur of the Smith brothers. Of course, Callum,
Yep, overhand right, just like that. Just like that.
Against the odds, and Liam believes he's got plenty left
Nice,
tonight.
nice angles, McKenna.
Smith, he just let that right hand go, which is usually when he slipped forward, was a good weapon for him. And McKenna and Bailey quite comfortable going back at the centre of the ring and using the jab again.
Yeah, just want to see Liam Smith throw off the slip now. He's done the hard work, he's missed the shot, now let yours go. Whether it be a left to the body, a right hand over the top of the jab.
There's the jab from McKenna. The reach he's got on it.
Bit more variation of that shot required, I think, from McKenna. Just go downstairs with the jab.
Good head move there from McKenna. Smith did the right thing there. He slipped inside. Slipped to the left with the right hand.
Nice jab.
Well, good vision, good head movement, good lateral movement.
Having all over the referee there, Liam Smith. McKenna's not overruled at all. He's trying to back Smith up here. This is really an impressive start from the Irishman. Thousands here filling up at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and McKenna doesn't care. It's just down to business here.
Nah, it looks like he's trying to take a step forward now. He's meeting Liam Smith in the centre of the ring. That could get interesting.
Yeah, nice body shot.
I was going to say, I'm not sure that's a good thing yet. Just, unless you can feel Smith physically tiring or lose a bit of strength.
Nice body shot, McKenna. Let's go.
Liam Smith, the former world champion, of course, has had some real standout wins over the years. Those fights with Liam Williams, Anthony Fowler, Jesse Vargas, a really good one. And of course, when he beat Chris Eubank the first time, and that sent the questions about whether Eubank's punch resistance is quite as good as it was in the early part of his career. Of course, Eubank got the win in the rematch and looked really good, but how much was that down to Liam Smith and the injuries? We wait to see later on. Now Liam Smith with an uppercut.
Because I card that first dude had lost. I put the card back in. Yeah, I put the card. That's why I had sent it again.
More intensity, Smith. A bit more urgency.
Yeah, everybody else is winning so far.
To land the big shots on the front foot.
Yeah, but you can still bet on it right now, though. Okay. I was sitting in the shower.
sharp with reactions here, McKenna.
Yeah, I gotta find me something to eat too, man. I'm thinking about eating some pieces.
And the freshness of youth. Lovely body shot. And
Yeah,
an
McKenna.
uppercut. Good variety from McKenna. And Smith has
Yeah,
to
the
answer.
dude McKenna that we took, he winning so far. Vidal Riley won. McKenna won. I mean, he winning right now. And then of course you got Anthony Yarden and then Chris Eubanks.
I think he's hard to push back, isn't he, McKenna? Because his arms are so long, so ungainly. He's very hard to get inside clean.
I think he's stronger than
But yeah, McKenna is he outboxing him, bro. That boy looking like Boots right now.
Looking for the uppercut, say the corner. Stephen just a few feet
Huh?
away from a shouting for his
Yeah.
opponent to throw the uppercuts from the unusual angles.
You can hear me?
Yeah, when he keeps it up, he can do that left
What you were saying now?
left uppercut through the middle. Smith.
Oh, talking about for yesterday?
Oh, under the head there, Smith.
Yeah, I had talked to him. He said nah. He didn't say nah, but he was like he just forgot because he had fell asleep. Yeah,
He was frustrated in there, then Smith.
yeah, you right.
Wasn't sure how that damage to
Yep.
the eye has happened.
Cause he put them other cards in.
Look at him, he's really getting into his
Oh,
groove
he
here.
said he put something else on that card with the two. I think he put in some more players on that and they lost. Yep. I know. I know. That's why I took it. I should have put more money on it. Right.
Really impressed with his early work from
I know the next time I'm gonna put more money on it.
skillful, and there's confidence now too.
Yeah, man. McKenna. He sparred with Terrence Crawford. You could tell it shows. You could tell the skill set is different.
I gotta see if I can put that card in, cause I think when I try to put it in,
Yeah.
they figured a lot of shit, so it wasn't bringing up about like $35.
Yeah, you probably would have to put more money on it. I don't know. Yeah, I had as soon as he had lost, I put it back in. Called Uncle Jason, told him to put it back in, and he told me to send it, so I sent it. That's why you probably seen it pop up.
Yeah, $5, but $26.98.
Yeah. So is the McKenna fight still showing, or they took that off?
It's still on there. It's just 3 fights now.
Oh, okay, yep, the Anthony Yarden, Chris Eubanks.
What? I don't know. Did they give you $9? What's I do with all the paper plates?
Want to be at Tottenham, although Frank's got a box at Arsenal, so it's away territory for him too. Anthony Yard, another Arsenal fan. A lot of North London interest here. Liam Smith, big Liverpool fan, of course, in the white and aqua colours tonight. And the tall, wiry, spidery figure of Aaron McKenna, the silencer. Boxing really, really well.
Hey, he's nice, cuz. I like this dude.
Has got it, my friend Carl. How you seeing things?
I've given McKenna every round up until this point. I think he's boxing beautifully.
Yeah, it's a shutout.
Well at times, moving well. He looks like the more experienced fighter in here. He's not using too much of the ring, but just moving enough. Still looks fresh as well, and he's sharp shooting too. I thought that in this was going to be a fight of two halves, and Liam Smith would come into it in the second half, which still may be the case, but at this stage, I have McKenna well in front and boxing beautifully.
Ref, what are you doing?
Well, referee John Latham there, ticking him off. McKenna, who's got a handy lead though.
Yeah.
Nice jab, McKenna.
Lovely southpaw left there.
But yeah, cuz I'm gonna call you back. Let me try to find me something to eat real quick.
Educated pressure to some degrees from
All right, Lee, too.
Smith. Look, he's not working as much as he should be. But he's creeping forward. He's not getting close to it. This is really good work. And that right uppercut. 4 uppercuts in a row there. And another one from Aaron McKenna.
Simon was calling for them, and his brother is delivering them, and Carl Frampton is right. This is
You
a
just
real
can't follow directions.
display of someone that believes in himself, almost like he's the champion in there.
I think that's the reason why Liam hasn't got no momentum this on his work. Because McKenna's firing back. After 2 shots from Smith, McKenna automatically fires back, and that just stops the attack there of Smith. I think McKenna as well, he's picked his spot, as Carl was saying, he's picked his spots really well. I've got super easy.
You got it. I can't give good directions. You got the fucking GPS. Your ass can't fucking damn drive.
Impressive. Again, the uppercut can't miss. He needs to tighten those elbows up, Liam Smith.
Uppercut from Smith, but it's few and far between. He's got to bite down on his gun shield, the popular Merseyside, because at the moment this is Aaron Noel McKenna's night. He's coming of age on the biggest stage.
McKenna, they were nice straight down the middle. Yeah, the shots are just tired.
Muffler's break is right there on the corner. If you was going down Hillsborough coming from the casino, you're going to make a left at the light right there on the corner next to Advanced Auto Parts.
Ever so deep. It's all McKenna, and it's one-sided.
He's fighting on muscle memory here, Smith. I don't think he's reacting. There's nothing wrong with him. He just can't get the punch.
You must be jumped your ass on the interstate. You must be was on the interstate and got off. That's why they was telling you to turn right. It was right there on the side of you if you got off the interstate 275. Retarded ass girl.
I think it's the merging of 2 entities to try and push the sport forward, and I'm super excited. Stuff. Exciting times for boxing, indeed.
Exciting times for boxing, full stop. Everything moving forward, changing for the better. You can see so much live on DAZN.
Oh, lovely.
Man, this is a shutout.
His career in a massive stage. You could forgive him if he panicked or crumbled under the pressure, but he just got so well.
Barry, we've been around him all week, Aaron. There's been no signs of that at all. The camp know how good he is. He was a terrific amateur, really, really good. He turned pro young, and they've just taken it steady. And it seems they've got the perfect time to deliver this sort of performance.
Yeah, he's been built nicely, and he's
No.
to like about his boxing. Quiet guy, but a confident guy.
No, you just can't follow directions.
Really boxing nicely.
I gave you simple directions.
Come off his 2 best wins pretty much over the last 3
You the one driving, and you got the GPS. How in the hell you mess up?
No bones about it. A massive step up in class. A leap of faith, and he just risen to the occasion.
That was a good right hand from Smith to the body. Just took it partly on the left elbow, McKenna.
That's what he needs to go downstairs.
Nice body shot.
Quickly, but one back from McKenna. A little bit of just puffiness around the eyes of McKenna. It could get tough second half of this. He's boxed so well so far, coming off those winners over Mickey Ellison and Giovanni Estella.
Added with all the other qualities Smith has, and he's been a quality fighter. He's finding it hard.
Nice, McKenna. They need to just stop this fight, man. This man getting beat up too bad, bro.
Choosing to hold his feet a bit more now. Picking the moments. He's varying up the power of the shots, the placement of the shots.
Look at this man getting beat up too bad, man.
That's a little spin, changing some for a spin and throwing that right hand. Really working here for McKenna.
Smith trying to get an uppercut in close. Again.
Nice body shot.
He's just catching the eye each and every time.
But he's not loading up, that's why. He's nice and fluent with the shots, so they're clear to score. There's speed in it, but he makes sure there's enough weight behind him as well.
Fluency, that's what he is tonight, Aaron McKenna.
Let's see that double left hook that he throws so well, Liam Smith. When he taps upstairs, he drops the left to the body. Try and get right round that right elbow of McKenna.
I think he's trying to get there. I just think he's struggling to get his replacement right.
Yeah, is it the age and stage and that inactivity of Liam Smith, or is it just that McKenna, with his speed and versatility?
Dang, well, these 30 seconds be going by like 15 seconds.
Keep trying to cut the corners and back McKenna up onto the ropes, hasn't he, Darren?
Yeah, well, look, I think so. Cut the ring off is very difficult when you've got someone who's so sharp on your feet like McKenna is. Try and set the trap, but it's the body trying to do what the mind wants, and that double left hook, he wants to throw it. He's just a split second off, and that's what leaves you, your timing. Very hard to roll back the years it is, but if anyone wants to do it, I'd be far from shocked if it was Liam Smith here.
You know what Aaron said there is perfect. You're telling yourself to do it, you probably react a little half a second too late, and then it looks like you haven't got it, you can't pull the trigger anymore. But what you can do though, is dog your way out of a fight sometimes, dog your way out of trouble, and if anyone could do it, it would be Liam Smith.
Just walks into another cluster though from the fast hands of this spidery Aaron McKenna, who's putting on a really polished performance and sending a message out to the middleweight division here. It's an arrival, isn't it? A bit like Vidal Riley in cruiserweight.
I 100% agree with you there. He's a very, very good fighter. For some that wouldn't have known him, certainly will now. This has been impressive. Nice counter left hook though from Liam Smith.
Oh, good uppercut, it's not there from Smith. Can be using that forearm to create a bit of space. Even doing that for a guy who hasn't really boxed loads of seasoned guys, using that forearm and all that sparring for over the years, the little tricks of the trade, you can get away with it. Shot.
Yeah, this is where he needs to roll the dice, Liam Smith, when McKenna holds his feet, then catch counter with a left hook.
I think he's beating Smith in his own game here, actually. A little, push him with the shoulder, a little tough, and getting the space to throw those uppercuts, those hooks inside. Smith is the master of that.
He's varied it up, hasn't he, Aaron McKenna? He's boxed really well first 2 or 3 rounds, and now he's trying to take the fight to Liam Smith. Body shots going in, trying to sicken.
Should have been did that. Huh. You been, yes, nice body shot. You should have been going to the body in the beginning.
McKenna was so impressive to the naked eye. You wouldn't really notice it, but he just
Nice. McKenna is nice.
He's just done it again there. Very, very smart boxing with a
Nice.
Well, Darren and I talk about it all the time, that semi-circle for your body. Or you master
Nice,
it,
McKenna.
or spinning, or even a step. And McKenna's doing it to a T.
Ooh, nice overhand right.
From Aaron McKenna.
Yeah.
Liam Smith having to soak it up, punch after punch.
Pull it down. Pull it down. Yes, just like that. Pull it down again.
Yeah, but it's one shot, Barry. It's not enough. And McKenna
Man, stop this fight, bro. Ref, you're getting beat up. Stop this, man. Man, getting beat up. He ain't throwing no punches. That Crystal Banks, Connor Ben. Got Anthony Yard coming up next. I need to order me some pizza. Some pizza.
Absolutely wonderful.
Adam, what have you got against my father?
Oh, I'll tell you, my dad I saw the other week. I'm so happy to see Senior here. My hero as a kid. I tell you what, the two Eubanks together, the two men's for history.
They play the blinder. They've absolutely played the blinder.
He has all the build-up, hasn't he? Wonderful. And we didn't even know, we weren't told. Special. Very special. Can Liam Smith turn back the clock here?
No, he
Into the
can't.
ninth round. He's losing here, and quite badly against Aaron McKenna. But these are the championship rounds, the rounds that Liam Smith knows. He's still there. He's still battling away.
This is the point of the fight, maybe around earlier, that Smith thought that his pressure was going to start to play a part here, but I think it's been just as hard for him, or possibly harder for him than it has been for McKenna to this point, and sometimes Father Time just catches up with you. And it's always against a young, fresh guy who's boxing out of his skin, and that's what McKenna's doing right now.
We've just seen father and son come in for the big entrance. Liam's father, Paul, here at ringside as always. The Smith brothers, but Aaron McKenna is just putting on a younger, professional and coming through performance, and he's just too quick, isn't he?
He is, and I'll tell you what, he's shown that he'll be a very, very tough man to beat.
I love to see that fight against
See, Smith is
McKenna and Ben Whitaker. That'll be a good fight.
Just can't pull that trigger quick enough.
Shanavan, Carlos Adamas, Hamza Shiraz has gone up. Obviously Eubank and Ben to come. Denzel Bentley in there as well. Plenty in the middleweight division. Aaron McKenna hasn't got into the Ring magazine ratings yet, but on a Ring show, the inaugural Ring show tonight, Aaron McKenna is showing everybody what he can do.
Aaron McKenna.
Rule out Liam Smith just yet.
Never,
It's a shutout.
never rule him out.
Throw to the body off of that as well, Liam Smith. Lovely right hand. He took it on the glove of McKenna. But that's where you can drop down. You're in a position there to drop the left to the body.
The left hook there from Smith. McKenna firing back in the pressure, that's what you need to do. Lovely right uppercut from McKenna.
Back comes Smith, so a little better. And it
They need to stop this, man. Yeah, they need to stop this. Okay, Anthony Yard warming up. Yeah, Anthony Yard warming up. Turkey Al Sheikh and His Excellency. Lady Hearn.
Some of the great nights, of course, and well, it wouldn't be complete without Senior here. And I know that although they're concentrating on the task in hand, the Bens will secretly be happy that everybody's.
Yeah, I mean, the narrative from the fathers, their epic battles, it's so important that they're both here. So I'm thrilled. And so will McKenna with this performance so far. So smartly, hasn't he? Discipline, good variation with positioning in the ring. The way in which he's let the shots go, taking the power off the shots every now and again, then they'll let a blistering flurry of shots go. Good variation again, lovely left to the body, followed it up with another one. This is good work from McKenna.
And just we say quite often, what you do after the punch is almost as important as the punch itself. And you see when he throws a combination, you see there he spins out of the way of any oncoming traffic. Really good work.
Man, what is Liam Smith doing? Come on, man.
Physical strength for Aaron McKenna to come through. Look at that uppercut. I mean, he's put some terrific shots together. Liam Smith trying to find something, muster it from the memory books, but the feet, the legs.
This is a shutout.
Maybe the hands, just not quite what they were, and McKenna is standing strong.
I think, oh, nice from Smith, the referee saw that there, little push with the shot.